bringing you stories, insights, and voices to shape the future of business and leadership. This is St. Gabriel On Air.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the St. Gabriel's Pre-University podcast. I'm your host, Miss Neta, and we have a truly special episode for you today. We'll be exploring a fascinating and highly relevant topic on how business management skills empower medical professionals, especially in a beauty clinic operations. To help us unpack this, I'm joined by an incredible guest. She is a physician who currently holds the position of the head doctor at a premier beauty clinic. Also, she is the chairman committee of the Indonesian Koko Chichi Association. Let's give a warm welcome to Dr. Ellen. Hi, doctor. Welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you for having me today. It's such a pleasure.
We're delighted to have you, Doc. Before we dive into the main topic, could you share a little bit about your background? Like, how did your career path lead you to become the head doctor at Clinic de Fotrepo, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes. Hello everybody. My name is Dr. Ellen Theodora. I'm currently working in a Maharis clinic. So
Oh.
we also have a sister company. It's called Clinic de Fotrepu. Right now we have two branch for the Maharis clinic, and then we have seven branches for the Clinic de Fotrepu, which is one of it is in Peak area, and I am currently as a head of doctor in the Clinic de Fotrepu Peak branch area. So it's been years. I think it's my ninth year now joining with this group. So it's been quite sometimes, but I hope that the experience that I can share today, it might be helpful for I don't know, like for the students as well, because I think business management is very interesting, especially with the beauty industry as well.
Wow, that's fascinating, doctor. Now, in your capacity as a head doctor, your role obviously extends far beyond just meeting the patient and greeting and giving them care, doesn't it? Could you walk us through your primary responsibilities in this position?
Well, as we know, as a medical doctor, treating a patient is basically our main goal. Which you know what, like to be honest, like I have never dreamt that maybe one day like I have this position. It's kind of like a big thing for me. It's a new thing as well for me, because being a head doctor and being a medical doctor are two different positions. Like we know to be a physician, like we are treating the patients, but then to be a head of doctor is not only about the patient, it's about managing things. It's not about only medical terms, but then it's like managing how the operational that we want to be, how to make a customer come back again to us, how do we maintain the good service in our clinic, especially in this beauty industry, as we know that there are hundred, even thousands more and more clinic around in our neighborhood, you know. So like how do we keep maintaining our service to be as good as we can be, like the best version of ourselves, so that we can maintain our customer, our patient to be more loyal to us. So it's quite interesting. And if we look further back, actually, thanks to COVID periods, I got this opportunity also to continue my study, to take a master in the management hospital, and then a magister of management, so I can learn more how to do a managerial thing, because you know during the medical school we never learned about this, you know. And even not even once I actually want to be a aesthetic doctor. So it's quite interesting story though to be tell.
So it's good to hear that from you. And I think from that explanation, it sounds like your role sits right at the intersection of like medicine and management.
Yes, it's very true. Because like you know what, like even though I am the head of doctor, I still have to take care of my own patients. So definitely I still have to treat a patient, but then like in the sometimes like I still have to think about my other stuff, which like in the clinic, it's not just about the doctor and the nurses. We also have beautician, we also have a administration, and then we have a pharmacist, and like even the OB, the like the office boy and everything, like we have to think for them as well, like even the security as well, because I believe like everything just come together as a one part of the clinic. I always say that no matter what your division is, like you are still part of us, and whatever you do is actually somehow impact the face of the clinic as well. So I just have to make sure that they work very, like they have to work like according to our SOP, and they have to work like very hard, because it's not just about a individual anymore, but then they are also the face of the clinic.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's what matters. Like, so you are kind of juggling and finding the balance between medicine and management.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
noticed that you took your master's in hospital management. And which aspects of management that impact your day-to-day work the most?
I think, you know what, like the human resources are very interesting for me. Turns out treating patients is different with taking care of my own stuffs, like when you are treating the patients, like they will listen to you as a doctor, but then when you are working, you have to work together with your staff. But then there are some part that you have to make sure that they know that actually like you are also their leader, like you cannot be friend with them every single time, because like there are some level that you have to, like make a distance a little bit, so like you will get respected as well, because like you have more responsibility than that. Like I think it's very interesting. And managing like managing a clinic is not just about the stuff as well, because we also have a lot of medicine, we also have a lot of these machines that we have to take care of together as well. So it's not easy, but thankfully like I have a very solid team as well, like for the owner, as I mean like the owner also are very very helpful. Like he also like took care all of us together as well, because like we have this like a discussion all the time, we have this kind of like a monthly evaluation as well. So we just have this very good track to keep it like make it like a better and better like every single day.
Wow, incredible, Doc. So I heard that you mentioned human resources like people management as well as operational management. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So I think a head doctor truly bridges the gap between healthcare and business as well. Because without you having the foundational knowledge, I think optimizing the role will be a battle.
I know. But then do you know what? Like actually it's not just about the technical or the skills that we have, but then the thing is what we learn every single day from the cases that we might find in the site, like maybe like after we found a case with the patients, and then like we can learn from it. I mean like in the good way, like so from that things like we know like how to solve the problem, how to make it better, how to upgrade our service, so that what we did like yesterday, like it will never happen again in the future. So that, yeah, that's a good thing, like we just have to keep that everyone open minded, that like you just have to keep your personality upgraded as well, not just about the skills and knowledge.
Wow, so insightful, Doctor. I'd love to pivot slightly now. In today's landscape, do you think is it crucial to maintain a global perspective, especially in the beauty industry? Because we talked about your internal, how you manage a clinic, but do you think it is important for, especially your clinic, to maintain a global perspective to become always competitive?
That's so funny thing, you know what? Especially like in this beauty industry, every single day there are something new, there are something interesting, there are something a new words that I never heard before. But the good thing is I just knew it from my patients as well, because like we do a lot of communications with our patients too, So thank God, like it's not just about what the doctor say to the patient, but then sometimes like I also listen to the patient story, so we also get no more knowledge from them actually. And then you know what, like as a medical doctor, we just have to keep up with the updated information. So it's just not easy. And then if you are talking about the competition, whether you like it or not, the competition is real. But then the question is like, until when you want to keep up with the competition, you know? But then, which is like in one thing, we just focusing on more. What if we just like focus on our goal instead of just worrying about the competition itself? So the thing is like we will following the trendsetter definitely. We will keep updating our knowledge as no our knowledge definitely. But then once again, the goal is just focusing on ours, not about the others. And then we just have to make sure that our quality is the best, our service is just good enough for them to come back. So we do not have to worry about the competition, because once the patient love the way you treat them, the patient love the way you service them, they will come back definitely. That's about the service. I mean, like beauty industry, a doctor, we are selling the service things, so we just have to make sure that our service is just the best.
So being the best and always competitive, ya, Doc, always learning.
Always learning in the good way. So we actually compete with ourselves yesterday, but not compete with others outside our clinic. We don't want to make enemy, but we just want to keep upgrading ourselves. That's one thing for sure. I know.
But do you believe that advice also is true for young people that they want to launch their career, whether in healthcare, maybe to become a doctor like you, or in a corporate world as well?
Being competitive is a good thing to help you grow, to help you be a better person, but it's a different thing if you want to make it further. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's good. I mean, I love competition as well. But then sometimes for me to be a winner, or maybe just to be a granted with a prizes or a noble things, is a bonus, because I believe that to be, like to be different, to be more focused and to be better than who I was yesterday is so much better to create a better me in the future. So if you're only focusing to be the best without thinking, or maybe without like without you are caring about others and everything, I don't think it will impact a lot of people, like. And I think I think I don't know, I mean, like, to have more impact to others, I think it's like more important just to be a number one. You can be a number one in everyone heart without hurting others people, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like like if we are talking about the beauty industry, if you are talking about the aesthetic doctor, we
Mm.
have thousands aesthetic doctors in Indonesia. If you ask me who I want to compete, I will say no one, because I think they can be my friend as well, like we can share our knowledge, we can be friends, we can discuss. So why do we have to be enemy? Like if we I mean, like our goal is like together we want to make Indonesian people more beautiful, more confident with themselves. Like, why do we have to fight each other like for the doctors? So it's just like in my opinion, yeah. But I don't know, like what about you? What Let me just ask you, Miss Natanya, what about you? What do you think about the competition though?
I think I have similar view on the competition, doctor, because I think we have like a similar. I'm a lecturer at Saint Gabriel, similar with your opinion as well. Our philosophy at Saint Gabriel's Pre-University is we recognize how Indonesian students have the potential to thrive and to compete, especially in terms of business, in terms of global multinational corporation. And what I keep telling the students is that you have to become confident, to be competitive, increase your strategic thinking skills, increase the knowledge, and to become human, not just oh, I want to be ambitious, I want to become a great person, but to have an impact as well.
I
I think
love
that's
that.
what
I love
matters.
that.
Also,
Yeah.
at St. Gabriel, we try to plan the global perspective, like you mentioned, because I notice also because I'm a woman, I'm familiar with the beauty industry, and we know that beauty trends are always new from Japan, from
Yeah.
Korea, Thailand. And I think that's also exactly why we introduced the global UK business management program right here because we want to always update our knowledge like you, doctor. You update your knowledge with the beauty trends and beauty knowledge or skills, how you could do treatment to the skin. And similar like the St. Gabriel, how we tailor to provide Indonesian students with international business knowledge. That is from my perspective. Now, I think I want to ask one more question from you is that do you have final tips for the young people eager to advance their careers? Particularly, I also heard that you kind of mentioned a bit on leadership. Yeah, because I think you, as a head doctor and as the chairman committee of an association as well, I think you have some tips, if also for younger generations, if they want to lead or just to enhance their leadership skills. What tips could you share to us and to our listeners?
That's such an interesting question, I must say. But then one thing I have learned so far, being a leader is not about a position. Being a leader is not about becoming a powerful person or maybe, like someone who can be a very dictator or so whatever. To be a leader, you have to serve more people actually. You have to, like you have to spend more time with your people. You have to listen more to them. You have to let go of yourself, like you have because like you once you become a leader, you just have to be more selfless,
To
more selfless about you, because
yeah.
like you cannot be more selfish anymore because like your time is not your time anymore because like your time can be their time because like according to the one that I said before, like for the people managing is just very interesting as well because it's just not about the work, like sometimes I also have to understand about their personal life because it can impact their work life as well. So to be a leader, you just have to be more kind, more patience, definitely. Willingly to be hated as well, I guess, because like sometimes right, right, like sometimes maybe like they will just hate you for no reason at all, like yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you
But
have
one
a big
thing,
heart,
pardon?
bigger heart to serve.
Yeah, you have to exactly. That's why. Yeah, you know what? Because like I think like everyone want to be a leader because they think it's such a powerful word. Well, while what I have been learning so far, those position cannot be for everyone unless you have such a big heart. Definitely. And then because like whether you can make it or not, sometimes it just depends on who your leader is. So be a leader, you just have to learn more, update more. You just have to be like one step ahead definitely from your people. So more homework definitely, but more spirits. But I know that everyone can be a leader as long as they want to from their heart.
I think it's very inspiring note for the younger generations, especially for our listeners. And Dr. Allen, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your valuable insights on the podcast today. It's so fruitful. And to our viewers, thank you as well for tuning in to the St. Gabriel's Free University podcast. If you're eager to deepen your understanding of business with a global perspective, be sure to check out out the details of our UK Business Management program, you can find the link right down in the video description. Dr. Ellen, again, once again, thank you for your contribution. See
Thank
you.
you for having me. And but then once again, you know what? Like never stop learning. I know that you guys also not only here, but you guys, I think you also send some people to go out to go study abroad, right?
Yes, to go abroad to
For the young
UK.
generation, if you have a chance to study abroad, please do it. I mean,
Mm.
I've studied abroad last time, so I have like learned a lot of things from staying abroad. So if you have a chance, my suggestion, please do it while you can, because like there are a lot of lessons that you can get from your own experience.
Okay, what a beautiful closing message from Dr. Allen. Okay, thank you, everyone. See you in the next episode. Bye.